Uh, okay, so we'll try and continue working with the barbarian. It definitely seems the barbarian has a much harder time on tier 3 than the ranger did. Like, just bows in general are really good. But take into account all the enemies that spawn in Helheim, it's very, very difficult. Let's see. Brutal Execution, Relentless Strikes. Okay. So it looks like this is the full barbarian setup. Uh, Interestingly enough, I'm curious as to what each of these maxes out at. The 2% armor is probably going to be what we have to go for immediately. Like, you need the extra survival capability for dealing with that horde of enemies. Let's see, can we get to the lightning orb now? No, not yet. Did we complete any of these? We did! Now we can get 8 health per room back. Yay! Your starting weapon begins 1 level higher. Figures the hardest enemy in the game would have probably the best reward. And he's not even a boss. He's just some guy who decided to just chill in a room. Let's see. Do we have a better neck that we could work with? I don't think we do. Like, our necks are pretty limited. So we have Bleed Ring and Fire Ring, but we don't have, like, a fire or physical neck. So I think we just take whichever neck has the best, like, abilities on it. Yeah, which is probably this one that we still have. Just for the 8% armor, I think. And then we did get a new... Yeah, no, I think we stick with our current one. Yeah, we definitely stick with the current one. This one might be pretty good, though. 21% physical damage isn't bad. And 4% crit chance. That could work out pretty well overall, I think. But we probably have to start clearing some of this out, right? So I guess let's start with... Not that one. That one's projectile count. Although this one also is. Let's start with this, I guess. 14 life increase, chaos... Yeah. We don't need that. And this one I think we'll hold on to in case we possibly think we might get a Yallarhorn bow. Or if we're playing as the, whatchamacallit, the rogue, and we get the Yallarhorn bow as that. I think that could be pretty cool. Alright, let's run that back and see how it goes. We're not going to spend our goldstone on this. It's not worth it. Like, I'm not even sure just what our likelihood is of winning this. It might just be we want to stick with getting ascendancy points at the start here. I'm trying to see what we have for a good path otherwise, and it doesn't seem like we really have one. I think we start with Ascendancy, go Odin, Ascendancy again, then hit Soul level. That should give us like 8 Ascendancy points, I think.
I will get my revenge.
Okay, and right there we use the execute to actually avoid taking damage. So the execute seems to have iframes. The dodge does not. I mean, I get the iframes on the execute. I'm just surprised the dodge doesn't have them. They are going to be coming at us from all angles right now. This is as bad news bears as it gets. There we go. We've lost all of our shields just because of that. But yeah, that was just so many different angles, and there's not really anything I can can think of to do there. Like, that's one of the downsides of melee. Just in general, it feels like. Alright, small sword upgrade. Well, we take those. Ooh, or do we pivot to dagger? Have we taken any soul? I forget. We have not taken any soul levels yet. So that's just good. That's not bad at all. And it's fire too, so we don't even have to like pivot off of our build. So I think we'll go with that. Okay, so we can go Ascendancy or Soul level here. Both of us are going to run us through this Odin path here. I think we go Soul. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's still too many enemies. Why are they spawning so many enemies? Okay, we took out the shielded guy, who's the worst. Nope, no. Not on geometry. The biggest enemy of all. Math.
Coming to be your death.
Oh, I only got one? I'm kind of sad about that. I thought I was gonna three or like 2 or 3 of them. I will say I really do like the fire dagger over the ice dagger, particularly that attack right there. Like, it's got a lot of range, it does decent damage. The fan on it is pretty solid. Alright, Heimdall. Yo, what's this room about? Every other room had like 20 enemies, this one has just barely 4?
Let's get this over.
What? Excuse me. Nothing was telegraphed on that attack. Whoa! Too close. Alright, I don't think we have a shop leading up to the boss, do we? I guess close to beds. It's fine. Oh, we do. Okay. Cool. Maybe we can make up for our health by just buying some.
Still calling yourself his kin?
Pick that up just before we die here, in case. Just a little insurance. Oh! Right, get out. Okay, forget it. Oh, is that the Scotty bow? It is. That's a shame. Dang, every 4 attacks grace the orbs. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, what do we have? Lightning Barrage, I think, is the best choice here. Yeah. Actually, let's go Lightning Dash. Like, Lightning Dash will actually do something on the boss, Lightning Barrage will not right now. And what are you, fan of fire knives? It's not bad. If I'm being honest. I don't dislike it. Oh man, this shop had all the rocks.
Next. You will pay in blood. You This ends now!
I don't like our DPS here. I feel like it's not going to go well when we get to here, this phase. Oh, this is bad. I'm surprised we dodged this. Oh, that's so many. Now we just can't get into dealing damage. Oh no, first. Uh-oh. Phew. That was tough. Alright, what do we have? That is not a very good ring, in my opinion. Alright, we're just gonna run through, pick up another potion, and just move on. We don't have anywhere near enough gold to deal with this guy. Alright, what do we have? Soul level, Heimdall, back to soul level. I like this path. I kind of like this path a lot, in fact. I think we take it. This upper path is not as interesting.
Die.
It does feel like DPS is on the low end, though. I don't know why. Let's see what our swords or knives look like. They should be decent. Yeah, maybe I was right. Maybe knives just are very low DPS. Boom! Do like that though.
Ugly beast.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies. We gotta get out of there. That is scary. Fortunately, we have that. Let's go check them out again. That's so many projectiles. Let's see, what can we do about all of this? Because that is going to be tough to get in on. Okay, That was not easy. Alright, Heimdall. What you got for us, buddy? Something good? Please be something good. Oh, we gotta run. We definitely have to run. This guy right here, this one big guy. There we go. He's gone. Alright, light echo. Light echo is present. I still want to try out this push wave though. Oh! You guys need to calm down. You're kind of being jerks about it now. I'm kind of surprised, like, didn't it say it should be doing more damage to this? Like, does enemy armor reduce the damage? Do enemies even have armor? Oh, that's why there's so many enemies up here, too! Okay, we're through. That room took so much of our shields. What do we have so far? 20. I mean, it should be solid, like 19 and 20? It doesn't feel like we're doing a whole lot of damage here. Go. Alright, what do we have? Area of effect increased by 8%. No, I think we just want to take less damage from ranged. Ooh, that's an early elite too. But at least we get to the we can go to the shop afterwards. Ah, that sucks. No! That is not easy. That one guy just destroys you every time, man. Alright, what do you have? Dang, that's actually pretty good ring. Just in general for me, if you're using the bow. Okay, we'll hit the shop, see if we can get a weapon upgrade and some health. Alright, so we got health. It doesn't look like we have a weapon upgrade though. Although I do kind of like the pure strike here. Yeah. This isn't a bad weapon. It's just not good. We'll take the pure strike though. Oh god, we're stuck on that. I think we take it. Yeah, we definitely take it. Alright, what do we have? Lightning Dash. We can upgrade that. I guess that's what we do here. Jeez, man! Wait, got through that. This one we will swap for again. Alright, what do we have? I think the 13% damage was shielded makes the most sense. Alright, here we go.
Prove your worth.
Actually gonna start spinning soon. That's trash. That was bad on my part. Oh, dude, we've taken so long the music's ran out. Don't think that's ever happened before. Oh, this is bad. This is horrible. Oh, the music started again. Man, we're taking so long, the music started again. No, we're dead. Okay, so melee is rough, man. Like, melee is really rough. I don't know, it just feels like... So, playing with... If you start with a ranger, it feels like you really are able to, Oh, do we need to actually remove some of these? It feels like you're really able to actually respond to enemies with it. Playing as melee, responding to enemies is very tough. Just in general, it feels like. Let's see. Can we just upgrade this? I think we can't. We don't. Oh, you need Hellhorn. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we cannot just upgrade that. For level 6 items, you need to actually defeat Hell for that. That's a lot harder. That is much, much harder. I guess for all level 4s, you need Brunhilde. Okay. I think we remove this one. "20 life, 8% armor, 10% global damage." Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't like that this takes 13 seconds to go off. I think that's its biggest drawback. Yeah, we'll toss that. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We can get the lightning orb. I think that's probably everything, right? Yeah, that's everything. Okay. What's the lightning orb look like? Oh, that's pretty cool. How long does it last? Oh, it goes on a long cooldown. Okay, so that's actually pretty cool. See, if it wasn't for the fact that... I guess you could get... If you get an early poison axe, you could then make a poison lightning build with the barbarian, right? I kind of really dig that lightning orb. Let's see what route to take. So we can start Freya, go soul level here. And if we do that, then where? Then we have our choices here. Okay, so I think that works. We'll start Freya.
I will get my revenge.
The lightning one does seem a bit finicky though. Fire wave? We do get fire wave at the start. Good, good.
Coming to be your death.
Alright, that's far enough to reach.
That all you got?
Like I knew exactly what my weakness was. Just step backwards very slowly. Alright. So now we go Heimdall? Yeah. Radiant Crash isn't too bad here. Actually, Phantom Dash. Let's try that one out. And we've tried it out before. Wasn't the biggest fan, but we also weren't going physical either. Okay, and I see that the Lightning Orb does not interrupt enemies from attacking. That's good enough. So it's probably not as good as it looks, if I'm being honest then. Alright, 5 ascendancy points. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna get a lot of early power here. Okay, there we go. Oh! Yo, Rock Boy right there was very tanky. Bigger increase? Yeah, you know what it is. Oh, the Yellerhorn bow. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Even though the last time we took it, it kind of screwed our run over. We also weren't really running heavy on fire, I believe. Maybe we were. I think we actually switched from Scotty to Yellerhorn. But I want to see what this looks like now. Oh, it only shoots one arrow at a time? I feel like I made a mistake. Okay, not bad, not bad. The thing I like about this is it also takes advantage of the ring that we're using. So we can drop meteors on things' heads quite frequently now. Okay, we'll see how it works on this mini-boss. Like, I don't like that we're limited to just one projectile right now.
Still calling yourself his kin?
Fortunately, it does seem to auto-target, which is nice. Like, I don't think I'm doing too much so I can keep my cursor on the target. Ice Vortex. I mean, it's probably better, if I'm being honest. Oh, wait, actually, Fire Knives. That's better. Alright, finally got a new ring, and it's not that great. Alright, what do we have? Fire Wave? We're definitely doing Fire Wave. Okay, so we might be looking for a new weapon, but this will satisfy us for now. Yeah, it seems to target closest. Interesting. How does this compare? If I'm being honest, I don't think it's as good. Okay, and let's see what we have going into the boss. 21, 20? Okay.
Every
Anyway, we were a little slow to start the round there. What else? We'll get this guy.
This ends now.
Oops. Yeah, we are slow to kill. Just because we're only firing one projectile at a time.
you cannot kill me.
You might be right about that, dog. We're having trouble killing you, man.
Run, little rat.
Like, it's safe for normal enemies, it seems, but it's not great for bosses. Good to know. Okay. Oh, he hasn't started the 6 yet. Okay. Oh, now it's the... Oh, what is this? Okay, that dude had literally 0 chill. Not great. I think we'll just get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be looking for a better weapon. Like, the DPS on this is just not there. Not without extra projectiles. Alright, where do we go? Soul up here. Don't care much for that. I do like the one down here, though. Unfortunately, we can't get the Ascendancy and this soul. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll take... Yeah, we'll take this soul power up here. Go through Scotty. We might get something useful for Scotty. There we go. Wait. Oh no! Stuck on all the geometry right there. Like, that was straight up geometry blows, man.
Come on.
Whoa! What's he doing that for? I never did anything to him. Okay, we got this. This room is scary. Of course it drops another bow. And I think it's the poison bow too. Dude! Slow-moving projectiles, they get me every time. Okay, we're good. Plus it's gonna spawn like 20 more enemies. Okay, no, that's it. Yeah, that was the poison bow. Shame. Do we have it? We do have the ice orb. Was hoping to get that combined with the fire, but I forgot we had physical. I guess ice storm. The rest of them don't matter. Whoa! What is that? I think it's the fire daggers, right? Just weird? No, it's the spear attack. Okay. I'll take a spear attack. Alright, Red Scotty. No big deal there. Even Ragnar's getting frustrated with this. Fortunately, the nice thing about Fiery Wave is you can hit all of these enemies at once. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, guys. You don't need to all spawn at once, okay? There we go. How do we chill? What do we have that to? Oh, right. On death. Or maybe it's on exit. One of the two. Okay, took a while, but we got through. Oh, the spears are the spear one, right? The thing we haven't tried yet. We got to do that more. I guess Whirlwind hits. We haven't got that slot up yet. Oh, spears are dope. Okay, so if you just do one, if you don't charge it, you only get one spear, but if you charge it, you get like 6. Yeah, spears are awesome. If anything, that's the main reason to go physical right there. Oh god, there's so much bad geometry here. There we go. Your Whirlwind? Yeah, we're not taking Whirlwind. Although it might be really good, like at this point. The spears just seem so good.
One step closer.
Oh, whoops. Okay. And I see we have a new sword, so let's bust this out before we kill this guy. So interestingly enough, this room was easier because we had the Yallarhorn bow. But at the same time, I don't think we can take that into the Brunhilde fight. We're just gonna get killed, especially the roly-poly fight. Like that dude, he won't even care. He'll just keep rolling all over us. Well, I think we're gonna skip the roly-poly fight and go to soul power here. Just get a lot more power.
You'll pay in blood.
Yo, spears are dope. Oh, we gotta get out of there. Yeah, so I think... I don't know, I kind of feel like this might be an issue. So I'm doing a dash attack. And it keeps pulling you back into the enemy. Which is not usually what you want to do for melee. Usually if you're doing your dash, you want to use that to get out of range. So it's like you want to do the hit and then get out, right? This might be a case where I feel like the attack itself, I kind of get what you're going for if you were to dash in, but a lot of times when you're dashing, you're trying to get out. And so I feel like that's counterproductive to what you're trying to do most of the time with melee, which is attack and then run away. I don't know, just something to point out.
Let's get this over.
Now, your basic attack, that one I feel like you actually do want to go in, like move in towards the enemy on. Towards edge, yeah, we're taking that one. Oh, I didn't even realize how much gold we have. Why do we have so much gold? I know we haven't been to a shop, but dang.
Next.
Prove your worth.
Yeah, like look at how much her health drops just by using the spears. Like that's very good. Oh, that was bad. Okay, why did that hit? That did not seem like I was on its hitbox at all. There we go. Yeah, spears are very, very good if you're physical. Yeah, I don't even think we used a potion, did we? Nope, we did not. Granted, we're not going to be at full life here, but whatever. Okay, we have so much gold.
Let's see what...
Oh, the increased rarity on this is very cheap. Okay. I feel like this is a very strong weapon. Hopefully it proves itself to be. Alright, where do we go? Oof. Ooh, there are no good paths. This is like the best path I can think of right here. Oh, maybe here is better. Looking at it, we can go this way. I would like to get the ascendancy point, but if we only have an opportunity for 2 soul levels, I think we take that. What are you supposed to do there? That is ridiculous. Fortunately, we have so much DPS. Like, oh my god. Like, we just melted them. Like, those shields meant nothing to us. No! Stupid laser boys! You guys are so hard to fight, like, without a bow. Actually, the whole room is just horrible without a bow, looking at it. And then the game drops a bow. Yeah, that was just rude. Like, big rude. I don't like any of this, really. I guess I'll take the whirlwind. Not because of any real specific reason. Just because nothing else was better. But we can do that with it, at least. Okay, this is nuts. Whew. We may have a lot of DPS, but we do not have the ability to kill a lot of enemies. We're already at the point where we need to heal. Fortunately, if we get to hell, we may not need to worry about that. But the problem is going to be reaching hell. Oh god, why are we stuck on a corner? Don't even need to look at that to know that we're not taking it. What is this? Oh my god, dude! Yo, those laser dudes should have friendly fire. Especially if they're gonna be shielded like that, with a million of them spawning. Oh man, these rooms just keep getting worse and worse. With worse rewards. Man, we are bleeding hard. That's a shame. That's a good axe. Alright, Poison Wave 3, we're not touching. No, there's no way we can do that. These are all just not worth it. Unfortunately, we do not get a shop on this floor. And that's probably going to be what kills us more than anything else. Okay, see, oh, there's, okay. I was like, what is hitting? And there was one of those damage zones. Yeah, we've already had to use all our potions. I don't like that. Fortunately, we can start off this with spears before the dude even attacks us. Dude! Not cool, man. Drop near ring bow. And a Heimdall relic to finish it off. Which, if anything, we'd probably want Radiant Crash, right? Really? It just turned around before we were even able to get into range. Oh yeah, there's nothing we can do. We just gotta run around and just make more spears. Yeah. Like when those guys have shields, there's just nothing you can do as melee. Like they turn way too fast for you to get in on them. What do we have? Blazing Blood Wave. Yeah, why not? So I don't think we're winning this fight. Basically, we have to go almost perfect on health in this case.
Ragnar.
My fate bends to my will, just like you will.
That said, we have a ton of DPS on her. Oh my god. So that's not the problem. The problem is literally just going to be putting it on. And we can't really afford to do that with our low health right now. Oh, that hurts. The third one? No, third one. Oh no, that's bad. Was not expecting a damage zone on that one. Oh, we just gotta get out. Second damage zone. Ah, she got us. Okay, we'll have to try that again.